Are we live?
We are.
Hey, we're live.
How's it going?
Welcome to the Revenge of Public Access episode. I have no idea what.
Well, this is our third or fourth beta test episode.
Yes, we're still beta testing all this stuff.
So, welcome aboard.
Sorry we're late.
Yep.
Sorry to YouTube. Nobody can see us on YouTube again today.
Right.
Figure it out.
Yep, YouTube is our new thing that we're attempting to get to, and we have lovely Larry here, too, as well.
Yay! Thanks, Larry. It sucked not having you last week.
I'm going to do a quick pan over to Larry. There he is right there.
We got to put some...
There's Mike.
We got to give Larry some curtains.
And we've got a real live production studio going. YouTube only, although we've...
Facebook only today.
Oh, Facebook only, but we're
Well,
getting
nobody's
closer.
watching anyways. You want to just keep talking, Kevin, and I can try to get YouTube, or you want to?
No, dude. Let's quit fucking around.
Let's pretend we're doing a show. All right.
We're doing a show.
We're doing a show.
It doesn't matter if anybody watches. We
No,
don't
you're
care.
right.
Eventually, they will watch,
Right.
and then we will be amazed. And
Right.
they may watch and go look at our old episodes. Like,
Right.
I wonder what episode beta 4.0 was like.
If it's still on there,
Right.
we keep deleting.
Yeah, I mean, I really love our green screen.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
thrown back
man.
there with
Yeah, it's working.
Nice. That looks pretty good.
very, very trippy.
Oh.
We've learned that cables are a wise investment.
Yes. Don't
Yeah.
buy shitty cables
Don't
anymore.
buy crappy cables. I've been buying crappy cables my whole life. HDMI, but I'm going to tell you these little devices apparently don't have enough electricity.
They can't handle it.
Right.
They gotta have awesome fucking signals.
Yep. So to access a QR reader, we're going to show Mike. You take the mouse and you point it up there to that URL thing.
FB,
There's
the
two
one that
mouses.
says FB on it.
Yep. And then you click up on the URL.
HDMI in. There you go. Over. Right.
Yep.
Right there.
Click on that. Yep. Okay, right there. You got it. Okay, so Mike is going to go invite some friends. We'll see if anybody actually shows up and watches. Last
yeah,
week,
for now. Yep.
Last week, when we had our failed beta test, we had a couple of customers just randomly finding us on the internet.
Yeah. And earlier I had somebody on YouTube, and earlier I think I had somebody on this one. Now they're not.
Yeah, they're probably like, what are these guys doing? They keep goofing around.
I know. Well, we're still trying to figure out the technology. It's
But-
really frustrating.
We'll be recorded forever on this, perhaps. Or we won't.
The internet's forever, even if you think you get rid of it.
Right.
Somebody's live. Is that you, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Then you can click that OK button to get rid of the video URL with your mouse.
Mike, can
Mike?
you click that off, please, so we can... Oh, now you're gone. But okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go about
Great.
what interesting things have been happening today.
It's been an interesting week.
It's
Been an interesting week.
I won't talk too much
Cheers.
about the most horrible situation known as the church shooting,
Mm.
other than to say a neighbor of mine, 2 doors down,
Yeah?
knew
someone?
His wife was the man and wife that died from Harrison, Michigan, that lived down in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
They're my neighbor's cousins,
Oh, fuck.
right?
Wow.
Or cousin, I should say.
That sucks.
Right? Horrible situation. Horrible
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the odds of that? Anyways.
Better and better,
Forgetting
more and
about
more.
This one and remembering the next one.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope we don't forget about it and remember the next one.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah,
there
is
is
it
a
like
next
too
one.
early to talk about it though? Supposed to wait like 2 weeks before you say anything.
Is that what we're supposed to wait?
That's the new rules now. You gotta wait 2 weeks.
Well,
2
it's kind of
weeks?
like
Okay.
Iraq war movies. Remember those? You didn't see Iraq war movies until just maybe a few years ago.
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't see them,
it used to be
until-
years before stuff would
Right.
come out after horribleness. But
like a
not
Vietnam
anymore.
War movie. They really got rolling in the 80s, dude.
Yeah.
Or late
Yeah.
70s, I
They
guess.
made lots of World War II movies during World War II.
Yeah,
Right.
That's true.
'Cause that was
well,
a-
they had to keep pushing it,
Right, that
but
was part of the war.
the war effort,
Propaganda.
yes, the propaganda,
Yeah.
yeah.
War effort.
War
Yeah.
effort. Yep.
I don't know. I don't think anything's too short a time anymore. As fast as stuff moves,
The internet,
whatever.
dude.
Yeah,
Bam.
24-hour news cycle, whatever. Half a day. I'll say whatever joke flies out of my mouth about anything horrible anymore. I just don't care.
Well, and that's why you have this amazing new
That's why I have
shirt.
this. That's why I have the FU polo, purple pocket polo.
How you doing? FU.
Autofocus is
All right.
working
Yeah.
What's
well,
that?
Your crotch right against the light.
Now,
Hey!
so here's another thing that I think is really interesting going on right now is
What?
Google has announced that they're ready to start putting out self-driving cars. Like
Really?
a couple years before anybody. I just saw it on the internet.
Just any road, anywhere.
Bam! Like
Wow.
basically they're going to be self-driving taxis.
I can't wait.
Right.
People drive more. The older I get, the worse people seem to drive.
The worse you drive, maybe.
Well, maybe.
Well, or maybe you drive better and comparatively everybody else drives
I think
worse.
it's just it's experience. The longer you drive, I think the better driver you
I think
become.
you guys are driving right now.
We are, man. We're dude, if I don't have to drive... Oh, yeah, driving music. Wait, I got a beer. This would be good.
Give us some
But-
road. Give us some road video, Mike. Need some driving down the road video.
I think that the future is going to be driving with a beer.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Driving with a beer.
Yeah, will they care anymore? Like, dude, you were so blown out. You shouldn't be in this vehicle. It's not like I'm driving, officer.
I was just riding it myself, driving.
Just
it.
driving
You
in.
can,
I'm
you
just
can check the
riding.
log, man.
Yeah.
Think about it. No more
I wasn't
DUIs.
driving. I was riding, sir.
Yeah, I was riding.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that they're going to be a long time before they allow you just to get completely
There'll be just
wasted.
road brothels soon enough.
Well,
You know,
I
just
was
giant
thinking, like,
buses that are just people having sex, just cruising down the road.
a road living room, dude. A
Yeah.
road bedroom, dude.
Yeah.
Order me up a road bedroom with
Yeah.
changeable sheets.
Yeah.
And me and my girl are going to take a nap
Yeah.
on the way up north.
Yeah,
We're gonna
dude,
throw our
I can't
crap
wait.
in.
I can't wait. I can't wait to just because driving is such a. I hate driving. I hate driving anywhere anymore.
You know what is not going to change really soon? Like maybe towing a trailer. You know, I got jet skis, you know. And towing a trailer, that's going to be a while before they really want
Trucking's
to.
going to be one of the first things that gets automated. They're saying.
Probably.
I did a bad time to learn to be a truck driver right now. It really is. I mean,
All right, it's driving. We're back driving.
Yeah, now we're
backwards.
back to driving music.
Driving backwards. Yeah.
driving in our automatic car. Wee, this is great.
Get our beer.
I wonder if we'll make spinning seats.
Oh, they totally.
Who cares? Why
wouldn't they?
not? Yeah, I want a spinning seat in my automated car. Alan Ross, one live viewer.
Oh yeah, my
Turn around.
gosh,
Give it
Alan
back to
Ross.
something.
That's thanks for the thumbs up, man. We do appreciate that, Alan Ross. You're our wow.
Our only
We're
friend.
famous. Our only friend. We're still in beta though.
Way
Really, let's
beta.
face that.
We are masters at beta lately.
Yeah. We're master betas.
Austin keeps.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know.
It's just changing from the multiverse to the other.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Right.
It's just one of those things.
We're gonna be investing
Technology
in
is
cables.
really twitchy today.
Yeah.
Say
What's
hi to Sagan.
Oh, hey Sagan.
Hi, Sagan.
How you doing? Hi Sagan.
We can't see you.
This
could.
This is our show. What is it called? Revenge.
The Revenge of Public Access.
ROPA.
ROPA. Yep.
Hey Alan, can you invite all your friends? Let's see if we can hit a record viewership of 2 or 3.
And
Say hi to Sagan. Oh, and Leandre.
Leandre.
Dude, how does he do that E?
Hi, Sagan.
It's Larry.
How does he do that E?
How do you do that, E, man?
Right. Think about his kids. How they can just like get online. Oh, so he's gonna share the video. Let's see how many people we can get to. Maybe we can get
Okay.
up to 5 or
5. What? 2 viewers. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Somebody else is watching.
Is it one of our friends?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, please post and let us know. We want to know if the audio's good and if it's hearable and if how the
Seems like it's
presentation
good.
looks.
I'm watching
Yeah.
it bounce up there.
Yep.
Microphone's right there.
Yep. I kind of
Kinda-
been bumping
I hear ya.
this.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, let's go into an interesting news subject. Now, this was what I really thought was freaking hilarious. Mike, if you can pull this up, type into Google artwork in Ann Arbor manholes.
Yeah, I saw that on your notes. What's that
Yeah,
all about?
well, let me tell you, like Lansing recently did its artwork underneath the bridge. Spectacular. They hired a painter, and that painter has done spectacular artwork underneath the 127 overpass over Michigan Avenue.
Oh.
Have you seen that?
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Okay.
watching
I
it.
did. I think I did see a little bit. I haven't really had a good look at it. Though.
It was in the City Pulse this week, and I thought
Oh,
that
okay.
was, and I probably should have printed that out, but I was looking around on the internet, like
cool.
I normally do.
Yeah,
And I
it's all
found
out
this
there.
really interesting.
You got to be one of the few people that actually prints things out.
Right, I did. Yeah, well, trying to be prepared for our show. That's the
cool.
new thing.
That's cool. I was
So,
doing technology. you were doing content today.
So here's what we got.
Actually, we'll flip on that.
Check this out. Mike's currently pulling it up, but I wanted to show you this. Maybe you can see it. This is a metal manhole with some artwork with a guy crawling out of it.
Wow.
Right?
Oh, it's some of that 3D stuff.
It's a 3D piece of iron.
Oh, yeah.
That doubles as a manhole.
Oh, it's an actual chunk of
Manhole.
iron. Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was like one of those chalk drawings. It
No,
seems
no,
3D,
no.
but it's not really
No,
there.
this is a, well, I don't know, maybe, but
The focus spot's right here.
Okay, the
by
focus
way.
spot.
Put it right there.
Okay.
But you can put it anywhere. But if you
Right.
fill the screen, just grab it.
So, anyways, here's what I think is messed up. This, you're gonna trip over this dude, and somebody's gonna sue the city.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it is Ann Arbor after all.
Yeah.
You know what those people are like.
So that's just on the ground.
That's one of the ideas. They've
No,
got
no cones
They've
or
got
anything.
several others like colored Japanese style manholes.
Those are cool.
Right here, let's step aside.
As long as
show,
they're flush.
Step aside,
Oh,
Kevin.
yeah, okay,
We'll
there
show
you go.
this one up. See? There it is. Now, here's the problem with that. I can tell you, that is a lawyer's dream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's really funny. Scroll down a little bit, Mike, and we'll show the audience the next ones. Okay, keep going. Okay, these are like Japanese style colored manholes.
Those are
And,
cool.
dude. I totally thought so. Like,
Every manhole in Japan is literally like the one on the left.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
The artwork, every manhole has something beautiful about the city it's in. It's I always enjoy. While I'm in Japan, I look at the manhole covers.
Yep.
That's
Oh, really?
Cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, art can show up anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just a matter whether a community wants to blow the money to.
Don't worry, you weren't insulting. Well, you might have been insulting the Japanese, but nobody got it.
It was more Chinese.
Oh, Chinese.
Only Alan's Ross watching.
Well, now
anyway,
I just
so.
insulted both the Chinese and the Japanese in one simple statement. All right.
Oh, look at my beer.
Yes, man.
My beer is chroma keyable because it's a green bottle.
Well, that's rather nice.
Wow.
Now here's what's going on.
What else? What else?
Here's what else is going
How
on.
much time have we killed so far?
Well, 13:07. There's our timer right up there.
Okay, great.
Here's another one of things.
so that's-
Artwork on Ann Arbor manholes. Bam, chalk that one off the list. Here's another thing. Now, for all of you techie geeks out there, all one or two of you that are watching us. Okay, Level 3 had a major network outage. Level 3 is probably the largest
Comcast did.
internet backbone. No, Level 3 is the largest internet backbone.
Oh.
And that caused
Okay.
widespread outages.
Level 3. That's what it's called? The
yeah.
Level 3 backbone.
Level 3 internet. They got
Okay.
bought just recently by CenturyLink, which is like
Okay.
the AT&T of the West Coast. And
Okay.
so Level 3 had a big outage. Somebody fat-fingered a router, or a bunch of routers. Actually, routers. I should say.
Routers.
You can say it either way, routers,
California,
routers.
it's Rooter.
Well, maybe in
Canada.
Britain.
Canada,
Britain.
router.
Yeah, they say router
Rooter.
in Britain.
Oot.
Yep.
Rooter.
Oot.
Tell the boot the rooters.
Yeah.
Boot the Rooter.
So somebody fat-fingered the configuration on the router, and they had what we call a route leak.
Oh, man.
Oh man, the routes leaked all over the place, like
Man.
onto the floor, into their networks.
Clean up aisle 7.
Yep,
Leaky router.
leaky router.
Fuck.
So
Wow, so that killed...
Comcast has
Wow, that's
issues
crazy.
around Michigan, and of course in the West and East Coast. So did several other providers. I know this guy he's one of our sponsors. No problems there. Good to hear. He runs this internet shtick. That's kind of a weirdo, but you know what I mean? But the internet is still subject to errors made by humans.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, it always will be.
Yeah.
To some degree.
Some guy was maybe Control-Alt-deleting the computer. Time for French class.
Catch
you
you
later.
all later.
All right, see you
Thanks,
later, Al.
man. We
Yeah.
have 3 viewers.
Ooh,
Wow.
3 live crew, man.
After Alan leads, we'll have 2. Wonder who they are. Chime in, viewers.
If you're actually
4
watching
live
this.
viewers. I'm getting scared now.
Dude.
4 people are watching us.
Yes, 4 people are watching us
Wow.
on the.
And I don't
Ultra-
know who they are. That's what's so weird. Who are they?
Now there's 3. That must be Al leaving.
Okay, Al left.
Okay, so the major internet outage, big
Uh-huh.
problem. Now
Big problem.
here's another thing that happened that I think is kind of interesting. Do you know that tonight is election night?
I did.
Yep.
I didn't vote.
You didn't vote?
Nah, we had some dumb millage thing that I didn't really care if it went up or down.
You're in Holt, right?
Diamonddale, but yeah, it was Ingham County.
Oh, yeah.
That's all that was on our thing was that Ingham County millage thing.
Same thing with Meridian Township. That's where,
with the weird language, and it's probably not going to pass anyways because of the weird language.
Yeah.
And if it does, okay, the taxes go up a little bit, but I don't know. I was just completely indifferent about it this time.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why they put it on there. They wanted to slide it in.
Yeah. Ultimately, it's going to be a tax increase. That's right. I mean, that's my understanding of it.
Maybe they're going to like separate it out so they can charge more taxes and things like that. Now, in Lansing, though, city of, and probably East Lansing, they're voting on a 1% income tax and a 0.5% for all the people that work there.
Wow.
Right? So, for example,
That's
Larry's wife now works at MSU.
Yeah.
She's going to get taxed in East Lansing at a 0.5%
and
Lansing at a 0.5%.
If it passes.
If it passes.
I don't think it's going to pass.
Well, I thought it was.
Really?
But who knows?
I don't know. I saw one no sign. I guess that's my
scientific
my voting research on that. I saw a sign. One
Okay.
sign said no. Some crotch like me put up a no taxes sign.
So that means basically it's a giant tax on the MSU employees who work at MSU because
that's a huge amount of money.
Oh, dude.
Huge amount of money.
Right.
1% is asking an awful lot.
MSU was
really
MSU was going to give East Lansing 20 million smackaroos in order to not have this tax pass.
They were going to?
We'll just write you a check for 20 million so you don't tax our employees.
And they said, "Fuck you, we're gonna put it on."
Well,
the
the
anyways.
mayor of East Lansing gave he didn't literally say the F word, but he gave the proverbial,
I say the F word.
whatever that is. Remember that?
I say the F word a lot.
We already did that in the 80s, and
What?
is that, or is it this way? I don't
You doing the Macarena? I'm not
No,
sure what
not
you're
the
doing.
Macarena. That's the international arms symbol of FU, dude.
Oh, the old that
Well, I don't know. Try it, dude. Can you do it with a beer? Or do you have to set your beer down?
that old thing?
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. I thought that was up your ass.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Isn't it a...
Guys, you know what time it is?
What?
It's reggae dancing time.
Yeah! Reggae dancing time. How do we do reggae dancing? Okay.
Just kind of groove to this music, man. Well, look at our floor. We just installed some green tile this week. We're pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
Doesn't look so great.
Still working on it.
Doing the upper lip thing with my teeth. 'Cause that's what you do. Hey, Mike. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Let's give for the dancing section. I don't have anything to say to the people out
That's
there.
cool.
Dancing is all you really need. That's all you really... Oh, man. That's all you really need. Yeah. All right, that was the reggae dancing session.
Nice.
For,
that was fabulous.
Well-
Fabulous is what that was.
So big news on the elections tonight in Lansing, right? We got the 1% tax in East Lansing, right? Mark Meadows, the mayor of East Lansing, was like, "Heck yeah,
Is that the mayor now?
that's who it is."
Okay.
He was a mayor, then
He
legislator,
came back.
then mayor. Well,
I didn't know he came back. Wow, okay.
he
That's
ran-
how out of touch with East Lansing I am anymore.
yeah.
I used to work at city meetings a long time ago, but
Oh yeah, that's right.
not so much anymore.
What'd you think about that guy when you worked the city meetings?
Nope.
No,
I'm good.
no, you're
Not
good.
unless I'm desperately poor will I work another city council meeting.
Ah, well, so you're not desperately poor, just poor.
Just poor. Just poor.
There's a leisure class.
I'm a sellout, but, there's some jobs that, no, this is too much bullshit.
Really?
Just watching politicians do their politicking.
Yeah.
I can't stand it anymore, man. I just cannot stand it anymore.
That's I very much
And working it, you can't say anything.
Right,
It's
you
not
can't
like
be
you're in
like-
the gallery where you can boo or or whatever once in a while.
You can't ever say things like,
you can't
"Come
say
on, this
anything."
doesn't make good media.
No,
This doesn't make good public access." What the heck? Move it on, man. Come on. Listen.
Exactly.
Crazy person in public comment. Please be quiet. Do you listen to the stuff when you watch it, Mike? Do you listen to it, or you just ignore it all?
I listen, and it always annoyed me.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's a horrible decision. Oh, that's going to screw over a bunch of people. Oh, that's dumb.
And you can't do anything about it
There's
because you're
not-
the camera guy, and you're like,
Yeah, I can't say a word. And even if I did, they wouldn't listen anyways.
right.
I mean,
They'd be like, excuse me, camera guy,
I'm
don't inject in our
so
local
jaded.
palates.
I am so jaded and cynical.
Jaded.
Jaded. Jaded.
All right. So,
Thanks for watching, everybody. You're great.
now Lansing has two mayoral candidates, basically, are like running. Judy Brown Clark, who's not favored to win. And then there's the other fellow. What's his name again?
Shore, yeah,
Andy
yeah.
Shore,
Andy
yes.
Shore seems like a good guy. He's probably going to win, right?
He knocked
Yeah.
on my door. He's short.
Did you talk to him?
I've met him. I met him at a
he's a
lobbyist
nice
day
guy.
once. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
I don't
You
know.
didn't tell him any former mayoral stories.
I think he has like Thor comic books or something.
You think so? He seems like that kind of guy?
Well, yeah, he's got some. He's got comic books at home.
You think so?
Yeah.
How do you know? Did you ask
I
him?
read the freaking paper.
Oh, really?
Just a little
I
background.
didn't know he was into comics.
Just a common.
Boy, he's going after the geek contingent
common
hard.
knowledge. That's cool.
You'll hang out with Governor Snyder? Well, they're both nerds.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Liberal nerd, Republican nerd.
Yeah,
but still
Right.
yeah,
nerds.
sure. That's right. That was his thing. One
Nerd,
tough,
you
one
know,
tough
you
nerd.
know,
I remember
you know.
that.
nerd.
Yeah.
I want to be a nerd.
You are a nerd.
I know I was a nerd, dude. I am a
Yeah,
nerd.
I'm
I
more or
was
less a
like,
nerd. I'm pretty much a nerd.
Well, you're trying.
I was
I'm not.
nerdier. Huh?
I'm not.
You are. You are.
I'm not a nerd. anybody who has to say they're not a nerd,
Am I
or
a
they
nerd?
are, am I a
don't know.
nerd?
Am I
Are you
a nerd? If you have to ask, I guess.
You probably are.
Yeah.
Or you aren't. Yeah. Well, guess what?
Hi,
the internet
Gael.
is taking over. Hi, Gael.
I'm gonna turn this monitor.
Need to see some more ass shaking.
Okay, it's
Bro.
now.
Hey.
Polka dancing.
Polka dancing. Yeah!
I'll be right there. Three live viewers. We have 3 live viewers. Yay!
Okay, that was good enough to get us going.
It's kind of hard because the monitor is like slightly slower. So if you're trying to look at yourself and dance and get the rhythm, you get
Right.
It screws all up. So
Now let's talk about another sad subject.
no,
You know, Linda and I, my special friend,
your special friend,
Yep.
your lover.
yep, we watch a lot of Netflix. You know what shows on Netflix
What?
that we particularly like? It's a political drama kind of thing, right?
What? What's it called?
Well, it's like with Kevin Spacey
Oh, right.
and Robin Wright. Yeah,
Kevin
you know that
Spacey.
show? Have you seen it?
House Cards. I haven't
House of
seen
Cards.
it. It's because it's political, and I.
Well, it's just mostly a drama show, like all the evil things a politician could do, he does.
Yeah, right.
Which perhaps isn't too far from the actual truth.
Exactly.
And it turns out, not only is the show about an evil guy, the person that is the actor in that show has had many allegations.
It seems to be
Seems to be like just a little bit, just a
little touchy
bit
feely
of a.
with the boys.
Yeah, he likes the boys.
Nothing wrong with that. I don't know.
No, that's cool.
That's not the thing.
Doesn't
It's
have
just-
anything to do with the boys.
Yeah.
But when the boys or girls are
No.
14,
No.
13.
Stranger danger. Don't
yeah,
touch me.
right.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just, he's kind of like glomming all over them.
Yeah.
You know, and
I
he
don't
was
know.
like,
I haven't read up on much. How many?
Oh.
What's the total? How many
oh,
people
there's like,
are?
you know,
are,
first it was this actor who was 14. He went on.
I read about that. Yeah.
Then
then
it was
then he
like-
came out. Then
Then he hooked up with like some 13-year-old. That was
Oh.
now the guy's like 40 or something now.
Yeah.
And then-
Still, 13 is unless you're 13, you don't touch
Yeah,
13.
you
It
know.
says he's harassing the production assistants,
Oh.
some of them on set for.
I
Yeah.
read a little bit about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
so
of the
he's-
production people have been
he's
like,
been-
listen,
yeah,
he's been
he's
putting
toxic.
they're putting his hands down his pants. You
Don't
know,
touch- don't touch me, Ken.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't do that. I mean, you know, even though you know. Oh, wait, come on, man. Just hear what they do. When somebody tried to do that,
Hey!
you would have to
Hey!
flip this up. Like, hey, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Talk to
Kevin
the pocket.
Spacey.
Talk
oh,
to the
talk
pocket,
to the
Kevin.
pocket. Yeah.
Talk to the
Right.
pocket, Spacey.
Spacey, talk to the pocket. If they would have had an FU shirt, they may have
And a
been.
problem.
They may have been,
So
may have
many.
been
That's
done.
that's why I do this, Kevin.
Right.
Because there's so much venting that needs to happen just
But you might
generally.
take it as an invitation.
Right, that's possible.
Well,
true.
that's
I mean, it
true.
could be
I,
like-
I might need to. Yeah.
See, it's all about how you say the FU.
But FU
you could
is just-
say,
yeah.
You could say, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Which would be like maybe an invitation.
flirty way,
Right?
sure.
Or you could be like, fuck you.
I just say
Fuck
foo-foo.
you.
Yeah, or just
Huh?
foo-foo.
Foo-foo.
Boo boo.
So,
So
that's Kevin Spacey. They axed him. He's done.
Yeah.
He's like Weinstein over, dude.
right.
Just like a whole bunch. There's like
Right.
other people. Like there was that Bill O'Reilly guy.
Why?
Couple
Yeah.
heads of Fox.
Why is it that I don't know? It's just so.
Here's what I really think is
It's so
happening.
screwed up because here's the thing. The liberal. It was a liberal TV show, more or less, right? I mean, he was like. I mean,
You know, I think it's,
Everybody says Hollywood's liberal, but what?
Yeah.
But yeah, so this guy screwed up.
I
and
would
he's
say,
out.
yeah, he's a liberal.
But what is it with conservatives and when their boys screw up and it gets all public, they still don't kick the fuckers out.
No, they kicked Bill O'Reilly out. They
it
kicked
took
all of them.
forever.
Maybe true.
Spacey was like overnight.
Well,
The
I
liberals,
know.
it's overnight. The repercussions are just too devastating, and we got to get rid of this guy.
Well,
It's just
it
a-
seems to not be.
Cosby.
It's Bill Cosby,
Bill-
right?
yeah.
That took a while, you know.
well, he was kind of the
Bill Cosby.
I don't know. He kind of opened this whole thing up in a way. I mean,
Oh yeah, I think so. It started maybe I mean, it seems that all the people who have been like kind of like acting inappropriately at work. Like, listen, I heard a story about how Kevin Spacey kind of hit on a guy at a bar, and was kind of like was drunk and hit on a guy, and that was one of the stories. I was
Sure.
like, well, you know,
it's a bar.
it's a bar. You can kind of tell the guy to screw
yeah,
up.
There's a context. Sure.
There's a
everything's
bunch of
got-
people
yeah.
around.
Yeah.
You know, you're drunk. You know, but come on, at work? Seriously?
No, work is
Yeah.
that's just
You got to draw the
no,
line right
yeah,
there, dude. Sorry,
yeah.
we're at work.
You can choose to
Dude.
go to a bar, but you got to show up to work every day and
That's
deal
right.
with some asshole.
That's right.
You know?
And you know, you got to get a job, get a paycheck.
Yeah.
Just go to a different bar.
What? Our time?
Ooh, we're at
28 minutes.
in 3 seconds.
2 minutes. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yep.
So,
Mo.
so I hope you've all enjoyed the show.
Mo.
We maxed out. I can't wait to look at our stats.
Yeah.
Later we can look at our stats. We had 4 viewers at one point, but mostly just 2 viewers. And some. You've been watching MOFUR. We're just gonna sing